So here you can see what are the specific, whether it is the Island Coast Guard, Kasol village, school, the specific highway, firing range, or whatever that is present. So I'll be reading out the specific problem. If there is any sort of doubt, just ask me, or when it is done, I'll be sharing it to each and every group that is present right now. Or rather, if not, please let me know which group is left. We'll move to that specific group. Okay, that is, let us start. You are a group of army personnel going for shooting practice from a camp at Maleshwar to Mohi firing range in a 3-ton. When you reach road junction, a few villagers with an injured person in a bullock cart stopped you and asked for help. The men who had been attacked by a shark told you the incident. I had been the I had been to the lighthouse island for fishing, and I overheard two smugglers discussing that a consignment of drugs was to reach the island in helicopters at 1100 hours today. To divert the attention of the Coast Guard, they had they were planning to explode bomb at the village school at 11:30 hours, where the Coastal Guard commander would be inaugurating the school's annual function. When they found out that I was listening, they tried to attack me, and I jumped into the sea and swam towards the shore. Unfortunately, a shark attacked me. At the time, the NCO in charge tells you that he had forgotten to bring the targets for firing. The villagers further informed you that the culvert had collapsed after they had passed through. Now the time is 9:30 hours. As group of brave young men, what will you do? Just let me know if there is any sort of problem in the specific passage that I've read out right now. And if not, give me a thumbs up. I'll be sharing it in the group itself. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, it might take some time for uh, it to be shipped to other groups. So please hold your nerves. So first of all, it has been sent to SSB dedicated unofficial. Now I'll be sharing to other groups too. Just react with a specific thumbs up, or rather, with the own react with a thumbs up whenever the file reaches you, so that I can mark out what specific or which specific group has been done with the sharing part. Okay, have everybody received the specific GP document? Okay, what about the others? Haven't they have received this copy of the problem? Okay. Okay, we have three people who have told me that they have received. What about the others? Give me acknowledgement, people. I'll be starting at the time anyways because you people are not responding whatsoever. You haven't received. So which group are you from? Please tell me so that I'm able to target the specific group. SSB dedicated. I think I have shared. Look, in my opinion, I have shared. Yeah, only one is left. That is NDS. No, no. Can you share out the entire name of the group? Because there are a lot of messages dedicated right now. Okay, got it now. Yeah. Yeah, do you want a PDF itself? Because I would need to convert it to a PDF. You took a screenshot. Okay, fine. Okay, you all guys have 5 minutes to read out the picture, or rather the entire story. Then we'll start with our solution writing part. Is the timer visible to all? Okay, you want my screen to be shared for that specific problem or what? Okay, sure. Let me know when my entire screen is visible to all of you. So this is the timer. So Okay, the time for reading as well as having the solution in your mind is done. The time for writing down the solution, that is 10 minutes, starts in 3, 2, and 1. Halftime, gentlemen. Last 60 seconds. Okay, I hope so. Everybody has written their solutions. So, one by one, let us go ahead and have a individual narration about those solutions. So, people who have written down the solutions, please raise a hand so that I can collectively have a listen to them. That's quite pathetic that only two people have written down the solutions, even though the number of people present in this specific meet is quite high. Diabolical. Okay, no problem, people. Let me have my feedback notebook handy. That's really nice. At least 50% of the people have been raising their hands. Nice. Okay, let us see who is up first. That is Sorrow. Nice.
Hello.
Yes, you're audible as well as visible. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Present out this timer.
Okay. So I have to narrate all these things like the problems and the solution within one
No,
minute.
only the solutions.
Okay. So only the
Let's start
solution.
with no. Okay. In this given
Okay.
problem, there are n number of problems. And the priority as this. Am I clear with that?
Okay. So I have to mention the priority of the problems first, then solution.
Yeah, that can be wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, you may start, please.
Okay, so gentlemen, from the JPE problem, we can find five problem. The first problem is bombing at the school at 11 hours. Then the consignment of the deal of the consignment which is full of the drugs and at the island at 11:30 hours. Then the problem is bridging the gap that has been damaged, and the fourth problem is providing first aid to the injured person, and the last problem is to get back to get bring the firing targets for the firing. So for the first solution, I have assumed that we are 12 soldiers of the army group. Then four soldier will go by running to the school. uh,
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah. So four soldiers will at the four soldier will go by running to the school and inform the school authority and provide safeguard as well. And four soldier and the rest of the soldiers will breach the breach the what was that the culvert. Okay, so breach the culvert, then repaired it, and then reach the junction from where they diverted. And four soldier will go to the coastal guard headquarter, inform them. With the help of the patrol boat, they will reach to the island with more coast guards and catch the two culprits, and also get additional information about the deal. And after and then rest of the soldiers will stay at the vehicle, and one soldier will give first aid to the injured person, and another soldier with another soldier, two soldier will go to their firing camp, to their head camp, to get to bring the firing targets. And by doing all the problems solved with a proper plan, they reached their firing camps and did the firing.
Okay, people present in this meet, please rate Saurav's solution out of 10 as well as the narration. Come on, we are dead as a corpse. That's really nice. 8, 6, 7. What about the others? Are only two people listening over here? 6 on 10. Okay. 6 on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Let us consider Saurav as well. 5. Conveys. Okay, let us move towards the part of feedback. So, Saurabh, you have seen your scores as well. Lies between the average of 6 and 7. Let us consider it as 6.75 for easy estimations. So, I would say a bit of rather, let us hold the feedback for the individual narration towards the end so that nobody is able to alter their entire solutions because one feedback can cause ruckus in the entire group. Okay, please hold till the end. As soon as the entire group or the people who have written down the solutions are over or they have done the narration, I'll give you the feedback one by one. Then we'll head towards the group discussion itself. Next up, Webber. So, Webber, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi Prashant. Am I audible?
Yes, you're clearly audible.
Okay, gentlemen, from the case we can clearly see there are in total five problems. I highlighted that first is the injured men, second is the drug smuggling at around 11 a.m., third is bomb at village school, fourth is culvert had been collapsed, and fifth one is firing targets. So, and we have available resources. That is, we are 12 in a group, and I've assumed that there are four villagers who were carrying that injured person. Uh, we have one bullock cart available. We have one 3 ton, and we have few coast guard personals. I've assumed to be four. So how we'll go about it is that we will divide the team into three. First team, which will be consisting of two people, one army and one villager. First, they'll give the first aid to the injured person. First aid kit is available with us only. Then they will take the person to the Maleshwar, which is around 22 kilometers away. And I've assumed driving speed should be 40 kilometers per hour. So it will take around 33 minutes to reach to Maleshwar. So by 10:03, the injured person will be reached to Maleshwar. Then we will inform the authority there about the other problems going on in the village. Then the in the meantime, second team consisting of four people, two villagers and two army people, they will go to the school. They'll go to the school, which is around 4 kilometers away, and they'll go by running. There, it will take around 20 minutes to reach to the school. They, four people once reach there, they'll inform to the uh, principal and the coast guard personnel, which will be available there before the commander arrives. Then the third team, which will be of 8 people, they'll go to the island and to stop the smuggling. They'll go hide out. They'll hide in the boat itself, and once the helicopter comes, they'll catch the smugglers. Once everything is done, they'll come back and do their targets. That's it.
Okay, if I wasn't sloppy to turn off the timer itself, you would have done in less than 2.2, was it 2 minutes? That is 2 minutes 20 seconds, were more than enough for you to comprehend or complete a narration. So that's quite great time. And for the team itself, people, please give out the marking for Weber as well, please. Out of 10, 8, 8, 7.5. So Weber, as for same as the others, you'll be getting the feedback at the end, but you have done really well.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up, Neha. So Neha, please go ahead.
Am I audible?
There's a mic disturbance towards yourself at your end. Sorry. I think the specific echo is regarding the closeness of mic in the speaker. So if you have any other external
Am
source
I
for the
audible
mic,
right now?
yeah, you're clearly audible right now.
Okay, sure. So I mean, I have specified five problems. Priorities are first, that is shark eaten man. Then second is bomb at the school. Third is the firing target. Fourth is about the covert collapse. Fourth is about the lighthouse drug consignment, and the fifth is about culvert collapse. So I have assumed that the army is of 30 personnel and dividing army into five groups. And the groups contain different army personnel. So first is that shark eaten man by providing 3-ton vehicle that the army had and the first aid with few villagers and two army men to reach the nearby hospital at Maneshwar. That is 22 kilometers away with the speed of 25 kilometers. They will reach at max by 10:30 a.m. Then the second group of 10 army personnel with a group of 5 army men will head to Coast Guard camp to ask for firing targets, or they will contact the Coast Guard team to provide them with the targets for at the specific location wherever they want. This will take maximum 45 minutes, and this would be done at 10:15 a.m. Then the third problem would be solved by a group of 10 army personnel with the firing targets that was provided by the Coast Guard team will head towards the school and informing the Coast Guard stations that more troops should be provided at the school, and asking one village man to aware the other villages about the bomb blast at school which was planned at 11:30. So all this will take around this all would be done before 11:15 hours. Then the fourth problem would be solved by 10 other army men with two villages would head towards the drug consignment island. Army will tell to send the extra troop. They will contact their head, which is at their Malaysia head camp, and activating radar to locate the helicopter, which would be with the Coast Guard, and then signal them where to move and how. Then the fifth problem would be solved by village panchayat would be told about the same that the culvert has collapsed. One villager and 5 army person would fix the culvert by temporary with the wooden blocks available in the nearby area, and this will take at max 1.5 hours and done by 11 hours. Finally, all the team will get back to the original place after completing their specific tasks and get back to the firing station and with the 3-ton that would be available to them after the shark eaten man has reached the hospital, and this all will take this the I mean whole army group will be at the firing range by 12 noon.
Okay, that is really nice that you have taken such priorities as well as different decisions. So, people, please give out the score for Neha for the part of narration of the entire. Okay, anybody else who is left for the part of narration of their own solutions, please raise your hand. Okay, Bhushan. So, Bhushan, please go ahead.
Uh, in my GP, the aim is conducting a firing. Resources are bull cart, vehicle of armed force, ambulance, and boat. The problem is first problem is saving injured person on road. Second is lighting house. Two smuggler are caught. Third is third is caloric collapse, and the fourth is target collected from unit. First problem with two people give first aid and put in the ambulance of the Indian Army persons. One nursing assistant and helper reach to the Malawi, which is 20 kilometers away from the place. Second is 4%. Second problem is lighting caught smuggler. 4% reached to the lighthouse and caught the smuggler. Also 2% with the help of Coast Guard reached to the to collect the smuggling atom, as well as inform the school principal to fixing a bomb. Also, also in third problem, with the help of two soldiers, with the help of villagers, clear the road of the Kalahari collapse. And fourth is two-person are going to unit and collect the target and reach to the all the person are reached to the destination and successfully conduct their firing. Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, Bhushan, overall, I would say quite fast narration of your entire solution. Kudos over that. Okay, people, please give out the score for Bhushan's solution. 6.5. Okay. What about the others? Please go ahead. Punch in your scores. 8. Okay, is there anybody else left for their solution narration? Okay, Jyoti. Please go ahead, Jyoti.
Okay, am I audible?
Wait a minute. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Wait a minute. I don't know what is the problem right now with the entire system of mine. It is jumping a lot. Okay, Jyoti, you may start.
Okay, so in this GP, the issues are first, the injured fisherman attacked by shark. He needs medical help. Second, the terrorist attack by the helicopter at Lighthouse Island at 1100 hours. Bomb threat at the village school at 1100 hours, where the coastal commander is attending the function, and the collapse culprit and affected route, and the target for firing forgotten. So the priorities are first to save the life of uh, the the commander, where the school children are also present there. Second, the prevent struggles, and the third, to provide first aid to the men, and fourth, to inform the authorities, and the fifth is to collecting the targets. So I have distributed the team. I have made the four teams. So team first will, with three personals, will go to school immediately, and evacuate the children and stop the programs, and alert the local villagers and authorities. And the team B, with two personals, with that injured person, will go the nearest doctor and get treated, and and ask for the help for the villager to ensure the route. And the team C, with two personnel on foot, they will reach to nearest police post to inform about the condition. And the fourth team is to return the camp and bring the target for the firing. So this was my solution. Thank you.
Okay, overall, Jyoti, your solution narration was quite fast. You took 1 minute and 55 seconds in total to complete your entire solution. So let us hold, rather. Everybody else, please punch in the scores for Jyoti out of 10. 7, 7, 7. Okay, Jyoti, your entire, or rather, Your common score is 7.
Okay.
So is there anybody else left for the part of narration? Okay, I think that there are none left. So let us start with bottoms up approach. That is, starting with the person who has done the narration at the last. Okay, Jyoti. So I would say you have mentioned your priorities two times. That is when you are describing the entire proper. I haven't written the solution itself. I'm sorry because I was too busy
हेलो
getting the.
प्रशांत.
Yes, Saurabh.
या सॉरी फॉर द इंटरप्टिंग. सो हम लोगों का डिस्कशन नहीं होगा.
Yeah, वो होगा ना बिल्कुल होगा. Well,
ओके.
individual feedback was a part of the solution that you guys narrated.
ओके. ओके.
Then discussion and then discussions feedback. Okay, well, I do not have written any sort of solution in the physical paper, but however, I'll try to narrate the solution over here by just having randomly on my mind. So judge me over that. Okay. According to the problem that are present in the specific GP, first of all, the priorities given are the man who has been attacked by shark. Then there is the bomb that has been triggered, that is going to be triggered at the school where the commander of the Coast Guard is inaugurating their annual function. Then there is culvert collapse. Then drug. At last, we have firing target. So I've considered that there are 20 men present in the 3 ton itself. So I'll be having the first aid kit that is present in the 3 ton, helping the men with the perfect first aid. I'll be equipping the 3 ton with 4 men, one driver, three passengers that will be taking place or taking care of the person who's been injured by the shark attack. Then arming other men that are 4 men present in my unit. I'll be arming them as well as sending them towards the base station, giving the intel about the bomb towards the Coast Guard, as well as sending 2 men out to the school for uh, giving them warning about the bomb that is going to go off. Next up, we have the culvert collapse. So I'll be sending out 8 men out there towards this Coast Guard in order to have them the message received about the culvert collapse, as well as handing out them signals or the red flag that is present in every vehicle that are present in the army itself for signaling the civilians that the culvert has been collapsed. Sending the other men towards the drug problem. So let us discuss that is the three. If we consider the distance between the main town and our position itself, it will take approximately 1 hour to reach there with the 3 ton. Considering the bomb problem next, if our men are going over the bullock cart, it will take 1.5 hours to reach there. As well as if we considering the culvert collapse, men on foot will take 2 hours to reach there. And for the part of drug dealing, it will take approximately 1 hour to reach there. So the priorities are solved in that way. So gentlemen, that is all from my side. Yeah, please rate my solution. Okay, okay, okay. That's so. I would hope that you people have written down this sort of feedback from my side too. Okay, gentlemen. So first up, Jyoti. So Jyoti, you've talked about your priorities twice, not single time. You have talked about twice. So that too by changing out the priority numbers. First of all, you talked about the wounded men, then the terror attack, then bomb, then the culvert, and at last the target.
Yes.
And the second time, you changed the priority of the shark attack men towards the
No,
third.
the first time I was telling about the issues, and the second time when I told that I was prioritizing
Okay,
what is
okay,
important. First time I was telling what was the issues and all.
okay. I get it. So I would say the only problem lies within the part is in a group planning exercise. If a person is bleeding out or having any near death experiences, having bleeding out, or rather any sort of thing that can be fatal towards a specific life or any person's life, that needs to be the number one priority for a person. So right here, the person who has been attacked by the shark is losing blood a lot and can die due to blood loss. So the first priority should be the person who is being attacked. Then
Okay.
goes for the a bit less lethal attack, or the bomb that is going to go off at the school of the people or the children that are celebrating their annual day. That should be the second. And going for the culvert that has been collapsed, that should be the third. Fourth should be the targets itself. Am I missing? Yeah. The fourth should be the drug, and at last should be the firing targets.
Okay. Okay.
As well, I would say there was no total number of people present in your uh, solution. There were only four teams. So I would request that have a total number of people that could be present in your entire solution.
Okay.
And a bit of nervousness was also present.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, Bhushan. So Bhushan, I'm a bit confused over the part of your resource handling, because first of all you told in the solution that you have an ambulance.
Any unit move to any uh, any firing range. If those people are moving in a, I am also in serving person in Indian Army.
Yes.
Ambulance are necessary. Ambulance are going to
Indeed,
the right turns and to one officer vehicle from gypsy and one ambulance and one nursing assistance. And those are the army personnel going to the firing range. And such type of situation, one ambulance are present in their resources. That's why.
okay, okay, I get it. Because, but the problem is we are in the middle of somewhere, or middle of nowhere, because we haven't reached
Yes,
the firing.
all the unit are moved samely.
Okay, I get it. But if there were to be present any specific ambulance or any other resources, what would have been marked
No,
over the map?
it is a hidden resources.
It is a hidden resource. Wait a minute. Okay, let it be. Next up, you talked about the men that has been attacked with the shark, then lighthouse, then the culvert collapse at, and at last that is the firing target. So
Yes, yes.
overall, the part is nice, but you forgot about the drug problem itself.
Drug problem. No, I am told about drug. I am told about the cottage, the drug supplier. But smuggler are planting a bomb. Why do bomb? They are not. They not. They the smuggler are not hit bomb in the school. Okay. If they are they catch, the school problem also solved because they carry a bomb.
No, no,
Okay.
no. The bomb has already been planted. The bomb will go on a specific time. They do not have any specific remote that they're doing. They're at another place. They're taking place. They are at a place where
They plan to exploit
what
in school. The bomb are exploited to plan in 1113
it
school.
has been planted. Look, the bomb has been planted in the school when there was no one present over there. But right now, as the timer is going off in the bomb, the person or the people who have planted out the bomb are somewhere else, taking their time to have their drug deal done. The bomb explosion is just an cover for their entire operation of the drugs.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are two separate problems. And I would say a bit of fluency would be required. As of indeed, you have your general awareness about the hidden resources too, but yeah, a bit of fluency as well as a bit more attention towards the detail of the questions. Am I clear, Bhushan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't call me sir. Call me by my name.
Okay.
Next up, Neha. So Neha, you've done very gracefully with that specific priority distribution. First of all, that is the men that has been attacked, then bomb, firing target, drug, culprit, culvert collapse. So now I take my words back over the part of priority distribution, because you have taken the third priority as the firing targets. Well, that does not have anything regarding the part of lives of people of any people that have been leading the lives. Next up, the thing that I like the most, that is you have told about you have 30 men present in the three ton. Really nice. Talked about the first aid that is present in the three ton. Talked about the approximate distance and the time that would be taken, as well as taking the help of the villagers for the repair of the culvert. So that is really nice.
You know what,
Use your different account, the other account.
sorry, sorry. You know what, Prashant? I just marked this firing target at third priority just because, you know, we are men and guns without bullet are nothing. So if we are going to the village वाला part या फिर हम कोस्ट वहाँ पे drug consignment वाले part पे भी island पे भी जाएंगे तो at least we should have some barrel. I mean, we cannot go just with guns and no bullets.
Okay, the part is they've forgotten the practice targets. That is either a cutout where they have written out or have the scores written out in front of them.
Oh,
The
oh,
arms, ammunition, as well as the guns are present over there.
okay, okay. That ring wala target, right?
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Oh shit. I took it in wrong way.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, sure.
So overall, I would say the confidence, narration, as well as the other things, and the attention to detail is quite nice. Okay, next up, Vaibhav. So Vaibhav, your priorities were men that has been attacked, that then drugs, the drug case, then the bomb, then culvert, and at last, target. Is he? Yeah, he's there. So you have detailed team, different priorities, as well as approximation of distance and time was present. So only thing that bothers me right now is the part of the bomb and drug priorities can be interchanged. That is, the bomb is much more lethal than the drugs case itself. Rather all the things that are present over here are quite great, as well as the narration was quite confident.
Yeah, okay. So what I was thinking was that smuggling was going to happen at 11 and bomb
Yes.
was at 11:30. So I thought that people should go reach to the island first and then there is a time to reach to the school, like half an
Okay,
hour.
that is really nice. But you can use two teams to go different directions, as well as
Yeah.
look, if you are having a bomb problem in a specific school, first of all, the children's life are at danger, as well as if you take a closer look, there will be numerous number of people that could be present over the specific event, hundreds and thousands, that can cause large number of casualties.
You know
Yeah,
what?
right.
Even the half an hour time that extra has, वो उतना matter नहीं करता है. Just half an hour. It's just half an hour. पैनिक सिचुएशन में टाइम जल्दी निकल जाता है तो यू नीड टू प्रायोरिटाइज थिंग्स एंड ये सब चीज तो अगर एक दो घंटे का गैप होता तो यू कुड हैव सेड दैट.
Yeah, fine. Also, one more thing that was my narration slow today, like day before yesterday, was talking about that my narration is slightly slow.
No, it
Something.
was a bit paced up, but I would suggest you a bit more fluency would be much more better, as well as quite good for you. Next up, Saurav, the first candidate who did the narration. And so your priorities were bomb that is going off at the school, then drug rotation, or rather, pardon me, let me get catch my breath. Okay, your first priority was bombing done at the school, then your priority was drugs, and the next thing was the culvert collapse and the fire in darkness. You missed the men that was attacked by the shark, as well as in the part of narration by you. I have noticed a bit of fumble as well as nervousness that has crippled your entire narration part, as well as a bit more thing that is uh, everything was repaired by soldiers. So I would suggest you that if Coast Guard as well as other authorities are present, let them help you, because not every soldier is present over there too, and he or she may not know how to repair a culvert, how to defuse a bomb. So take the things in authoritative manner and be ready to help others out too. And a bit for the part of time and distance could have been added. So that is all for the part of individual feedback for the solution. So I want to create a group discussion or rather a fish market. So guys, be ready, and everybody present in this meet will be a member of the group. And for creating a ruckus, the time will be 5 minutes. I would request each and everyone to participate. And wait a minute, let me present out the map itself. Okay, is my screen visible to all of you? Just let me know.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the time for the group discussion starts in 3, 2, and 1.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can clearly see that were majorly five problems with us. First being the man attacked by shark. Second is the bomb at school. Third is the drug smuggling. Fourth is the culvert, and fifth one is the firing targets. So I believe that we all agree with these five problems.
Yes,
Yes.
and
Yes,
yes.
exactly agree with you. And let's go forward the solution part, and also
Let's
also consider
let's
the
fix the
Let's
army
prioritize.
personals that we have. Let's go with 30 army personals that we
Yes.
have in the 3 ton.
okay. Slightly agree with you, but I think according to my point of view, 20 personnel will be great because 30 ton is a little bit difficult to carry 30 jawans.
Okay, sure.
No difficult.
Let's come on the other resources. What all we have? We have a a bullet cart. We have 3 ton. We might have first aid kit in that 3 ton. Then we
We can
have
assume 10 villagers available with us. So we can
yes,
assume
sure.
10, 20 army personnel and 10 villagers with us.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
So
and
let's
first we will give the first aid to the injured man so that we can save his life.
So
yeah,
exactly agree with Jyoti that with the firing planning they must have the nursing assistant. So immediately they will provide him first aid, and also they will
And
send
providing
to
the
the
3 ton to
yeah.
send him to the hospital.
At the same time, while they
Yes.
will return, they will also bring the firing targets.
Okay, so
Because
we are taking the injured person to Maleshwar, which is around 22 kilometers away from there, and we'll be using the 3 ton to take the injured person to Maleshwar.
exactly,
Yes,
So
this will
and
be done by 10:15 a.m.
yeah, 10
Okay,
15.
let
after
us also talk about the people that will be present with the injured person over the 3 ton because a single body can ragdoll around. So let
So
us
now
discuss
let's
that.
talk about the attack which is going to happen at Lighthouse Island at 1100 hours. So let's
Uh,
plan for this.
Jyoti, I guess the school bomb would be the next priority that we can go with it.
So
yes,
let's
because
first
Okay, okay.
people
it
going
is very risky because the the principal and the CEO of the Coast Guard and the students, it is the part of the safeguard of the student as well. So one
We can
group will go.
inform the Coast Guard commander as well as the principal with the other Nagar Panchayat, whatever DM authorities we can contact. We can contact the bomb squad at the location.
Okay, so with the help of the villagers, a group of army will run, reach the school by running on the open field, and they will inform the Coast Guard soldier because at the time of at that time there will not present the CO, so they will inform the Coast
Okay,
Guard
gentlemen, a
soldiers.
bit of upgrade towards your point. I would say if you are using the bullock cart, I've look at the map very carefully. The culvert has been broken, and the coast guard is right here, near to the
I
school.
agree.
If you use the bullock cart, we'll be able to reach the school prior than the coast guard, where we'll let out the people who will be informing the people over the school, and rather
Let's fix how many people will go there. Like how many army personnel with the villages will go there at the school premises.
I
So
would
as we have
suggest six.
20 jawans of army, so 5 to 6 army jawans can go to the school.
I say
It,
that four is fine because Coast Guard will be there. Since the
Yes.
commander is coming, so there will be a complete sanitization team will be there. Uh, so we can inform the proper sanitization team which will be there in the school about the bomb.
Okay, so and
okay.
okay, next coming
And
towards
what
the
time will it take? I guess it would be done by 40 minutes.
Yeah,
30
that
to
would be done.
40 minutes.
Let us take 40 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay, let's move on to the next
Moving on to the next
problem,
priority,
the drug problem.
the drug problem, yes. We
okay,
can see
so
there's a boat at the Coast Guard station. We can take that boat.
yeah, so with the help of the patrolling boat of the Coast Guard, 10 soldiers with the help of the others Coast Guard. Sorry, so we have only one patrolling boat. So I think 5 people will be set there, and they will reach to the
Uh,
island and catch the culprit. Also get the additional information about the dealing of the consignment, and after reaching the helicopter, they will catch them.
we can contact the radar system. I guess Coast Guard do have that because there is the
Okay, please,
entire
the time is
scenario
up.
mentioned.
so since we have only one boat available, we can only send 5 to 6
Vaibhav,
people to the boat.
the time is up.
So sorry.
So, people, please nominate a specific person who would like to go ahead and give out the common group solution for the specific problem. Vote it out, please. Okay,
And
one for
Neha,
Neha.
same.
One for okay, two
Yeah,
for
no.
Neha. Okay, mine goes for Saurav. Neha, you are voting yourself.
No, I'm just dragging out my name out of it.
Okay, okay, okay.
I would vote out for Saurav. Let him go.
Okay, two for Saurav, two for Neha. One more vote, please.
Yeah, Saurav, you can go forward.
Okay, done. It is Saurav now.
Okay. Thank you, group, for choosing me for the common narrator of the JP problem. So, as the JP shown to us, we have certified for 5 problems. The first problem is to provide first aid and to admit the injured person to the hospital. The second problem is to prevent the bombing, which is planned by the culprit at 11:30 hours at the school. Then the third problem is to prevent the culprit from the dealing of the consignment of the drugs at the island. And the fourth problem means to repair the culvert, and the next problem is to bring the firing targets. So as per our group decision, we have assumed that the army personnel are total of 20 jawans, which are presently located at the junction of the road by reached by a 3-ton vehicle. So according to the problem, to tackle the first situation, so 5 soldiers will with the help of the villagers and the bullock cart, they will reach the school, and they will inform the school authority, as well as they will inform the coast guard personnel, and and also they will inform the sarpanch of the village. Further, he will inform the DM of the and the other higher officials. And the next group will reach to the Coast Guard. And for the first problem, they will take 40 minutes. By 40 minutes, they will solve the problem. And the second group will go to the Coast Guard location with 5 personnel, and with the help of another Coast Guard, with mixing of Coast Guard and Army of 5 soldiers will reach the island and catch the culprits waiting for the helicopters for the dealing of the consignment. And also, with the help of the Coast Guard's radar system, they will detect the real time location of the helicopter, and after reaching them, they will catch the other culprit as well. The next problem is to solve the to breach the culvert which was collapsed. So with the help of the villagers and the available wooden blocks,